dude, I think the question you're asking is loaded, and I'm gonna tell you why. It's because
Oh
when a
my God.
relationship, hold on a second.
Daddy, I'm going on mute. I'm going on mute.
When a
Don't go
relationship
on
end, hold on.
mute,
When a
please.
relationship end, both people have some degree of culpability when a relationship end. The
Correct.
degree of which can vary.
Correct.
Like if
I
cheating is
do
your
kind of
hard
agree with that.
line and you cheat, then you are more responsible in cases. But if there's a breakdown in relationships to
Correct.
get to that point for men and women, that's just not a woman thing; it's a men thing. Men, some men cheat. Like you guys always throw the scenarios out there. What if the woman just decides to stop giving you sex? Then she's contributing to the breakup of a relationship.
Right.
What if a man doesn't provide and he doesn't do that? What we expected to provide, protect, and give lead and to show leadership, then he's contributing to the breakup of a relationship. It's just like there's two people who end a relationship, not just one. You can be like what's called it, the you cheating into the relationship. No, because she said she still stayed in a relationship. And I know people who still stay in relationship after infidelity. So it's not that relationships end when two people stop trying. How did Chris Rock
No,
say it?
yeah,
What did it say? How did Chris Rock
And-
say it? One person can't move a couch, but two people can move it pretty easy. When one
Yeah.
person
And they,
that can be no.
look,
The
I have a really good example to what Dane was saying. So I had a friend, and I talked about her on your show before too, Fatty and Ali. My friend that had the husband that was with the escorts and all of that same woman. So her husband, he really wasn't paying bills. He was kind of a bum or whatever. But she would nag the crap out of him. And he ended up stepping out. He never admitted to it. They went to counseling, the whole bid, but he did not want to come home. Like he even had a new baby. And I know kind of why he didn't want to come home. I'm not gonna blame her for him cheating, but I understand why he didn't want to be around her because she was annoying as I don't know what. Like she was annoyed a dog shit out of this dude because she ended up we haven't fallen out because she was annoying me. So I kind of could understand. I was like, oh, he don't want to come home because you can't stop nagging him. And he ended up being the one that filed for divorce. You know, it wasn't even her that filed for divorce. So in that situation, I feel like they both played a part in that marriage ending. And it was a short
every
marriage too.
situation they both play a part. Like I said, the degrees can vary, but at every end of every relationship, both people have a part to play. If I walk out of the street, if I get in my car, drive down the street, and a crackhead high on every drug runs into my car and destroys it, I got to see what role did I play? Did I leave the house late? Was I driving 5 miles an hour? What role did I play in that? I think that's the thing. A lot of cats aren't really ready to embrace is accountability. Because when a relationship ends, if you don't learn something, even if you did nothing wrong, if she slept with 50 people in a relationship, and you ended because of that, there's still some accountability. Like, okay, how do I keep myself from falling back into those patterns? That's what you need to do. You need to learn off of everything that fails. You need to take a lesson from. And I think that's what the people aren't ready to do. They're ready to have accountability when shit goes wrong.
Hey, Damien, respectfully. And this is the problem with, and shout out to Boogie and to Little Black Book.
That's not just a man thing, that's men and women.
No. So think about this, right? When a man cheats, he cheats. He's a monster. There's no explanation. There's no, what was she not doing at home for you to cheat? He just decided to fuck another woman, and it is what it is. Every time a woman does something, oh, was he not giving you attention? Was he working too much? Was he, but like we kind of pretend like there's not clear situations where one part of the deal is not being done. So I'm going to be as much honest as possible. If the man stopped doing his job, it's his fault. If the woman stops doing his job, it's her fault. And the thing is, when the man stopped doing his job, we kind of point it out and say these men do A, B, C, D, E. But when the woman is either on the same level or very close to it, right, for whatever reason, now we turn around and we say, oh no, it's because everybody has to learn and all that shit. I will say this, and then you guys can get the microphone.
Hold on a second. But the thing is, I think, like I said, I don't know who's in, like, if a woman cheats on a man, women and men are getting on a women. If not, let's just say men get on her. If a man cheats, women are getting on the men. People cheating is something that most people get hell for doing. They are viewed immediately as the issue when the person cheats. Like if a woman if you found out, hey, My boy got divorced. What happened? You cheated. Oh man, why you stupid? Why you cheat on your wife? Blah blah blah. If you felt like, oh, she cheated on me. Oh, she a hoe. She a slut. Why did she cheat on you? It's getting it either way. Cheating is something is historically frowned upon in marriage in marriages. So that's something that you will always be the villain. You will always be the
It's
villain if
not
you
just
cheat.
cheating, Damien. It's not.
But we're
just
talking
cheating.
about cheating.
No. But it is the lack of affection. Is the lack of being grateful. Is the lack of cooking. Is the lack of decency. Is you dress any kind of way. Is you want to go places that is for single people. Not like men are dying by 1,000 cuts. It's not just the cheating shit because most men will assume I'll love that he was cheating because it's the clean cut. Is you getting home and you want something to eat and you have food on the microwave that is actually microwaves food. It's not food that you just have to actually do it. And I will tell you this, Dame. If a woman comes in and a woman says, this man promised me the world. He promised he'll take care of my kids. He promised me shelter. Promised that he will work for us to achieve A, B, and C. And he doesn't do it. Is his fault. She's doing her part of the deal. That man was the one that actually told her was doing something, and he's not going to do something. The thing that I find it a lot of times confusing is we are very quick to say and to point out things the man is not doing, and everybody is very okay, and there's no discussion about it. And you saw, for example, what happened with the money Marco, let we call it. Like, do you notice the reaction of the panel? Yeah, he's right. It's his fault because nobody was curious about who did shit to break their relationship. That should be the first question. He's not saying I am guilty because it's what the man
but we're
does.
gauging off of the evidence that was presented, not
What was the
in
evidence?
A trial, you go off of what presented.
What was the evidence? No, Damien. What was the
evidence? Was him saying I picked wrong.
Isn't that what men usually say, to take responsibility from the woman to not blemish that?
But then for us to agree, you picked wrong is not saying, oh my God, we're against him. We're saying no, you are accountable. I don't know what she did. She could be a horrible ass person.
Okay.
I don't know. All I'm saying is that all we can go by the fact of an evidence is that he said, I picked wrong. I made a mistake. You guys don't do this. So we'll do what I did.
Okay.
So he's telling men, don't do like me. Don't just have babies with anybody because you don't know how it's going to go.
Absolutely.
So pick better.
I have one last question for you, Damien, then Buggy, and a little back book. Damien, do you think these men are being honest about their woman? Or do you think they are out there, especially on YouTube, protecting their woman's honor while their woman is talking crazy? My husband doesn't do this, my husband doesn't do that, and my husband doesn't buy this, and my husband doesn't do. Like, do you think men have the same attitude towards their woman on the internet? We lie so much, Damien, for our woman. It's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Damien, it's true.
Like the funny thing, like me and my cousin, we send each other like videos and stuff like that, or stuff like, yeah, my woman do that crazy shit all the time. Dudes do that shit too. They commiserate and talk about the crazy commonalities of like, the stuff that annoy him about their women and stuff like that. But that's just a commiserating. Like, you're not alone in it. You're not alone in the struggle.
Celebrity men more so do not really talk bad about their children's moms or their ex-wives or whatever.
Because they can lose a lot of money because of PR.
But it still doesn't happen. Like, I can give you an example. Look at what's Steph Curry and Ayesha Curry. I feel like Steph Curry should have been left her. Like, she was really embarrassing to me. So that's when we could look at even Offset.
But it's
and
about
Cardi
what's
B.
embarrassing to him.
No.
I'm saying the female is embarrassing. Like, that's what I'm
saying. Listen to what she said, Damien, and then let me pass it to Boogie because I kind of went to the note. Look at what Michelle Obama is doing to
Barack. Yes, she's
you are my witness. Ali and me fought about this shit because I was like, Ali, y'all are doing too much, man. A woman can't be perfect. Like, she's just saying she was miserable for 10 years. It is what it is. Like, let the woman come out like she was a good wife. Not every woman is perfect. And now you come along saying that you are lucky that you didn't have a male kid because having a mini Barack would be And it's like, why are you doing this? That man is quiet. He's outside again with the red table talk. Jada, she didn't learn her lesson. She's back again. with the show. Like, this is what we're talking. I'm not saying
Yeah.
that men are perfect. Men need to know better and do better, especially that man on the car, that the woman pick up the wheel and all that shit. If that man stays, I have no sympathy for you,
But for
sir.
him,
You
because he
pick
should
what
have
you pick.
should have put
But
her
the thing
on
is,
the road.